Stop. Put the kettle down right now. I know it's freezing out there. I know you are desperate to get to work or get the kids to school. And that jug of hot water looks like the perfect fast solution to melt that ice instantly. But what you are actually holding is a thermal grenade that is about to shatter your windshield. Doing this one time can turn a free morning into a $500 repair bill in less than a second. Today we are destroying the most dangerous winter driving myth out there. We're going to explain the exact science of why this happens. We will look at the insane cost of being impatient, and I'm going to give you 3 mechanic-approved ways to clear the ice fast without breaking your car. Let's get your view back safely. We have all been there. Alarm goes off on a Tuesday in February. It's negative 10 degrees outside. You are already running 10 minutes late. You walk outside and your car looks more like an igloo than a vehicle. The door handle is stiff. The wipers are frozen solid to the glass, and you can't see a single thing out of the front window. Panic sets in. You don't have 20 minutes to sit there waiting for the car's defroster to warm up. And then the bad idea pops into your head. Maybe you saw your dad do it 20 years ago. Maybe you saw a viral 50-second life hack video on social media. So you run back inside. You fill the biggest pot you have and throw it on the stove. It seems so logical, doesn't it? Ice is cold, water is hot, hot melts cold, problem solved. You feel smart, you feel efficient, but you are ignoring the fundamental laws of physics that govern the materials your car is built from. Here is what is actually happening at a molecular level when you make this mistake. Windshield glass is currently sitting at, let's say, 20 degrees Fahrenheit. The molecules in the glass are contracted and huddled together tightly because of the cold. Now you introduce boiling water, which is at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. That is a nearly 200-degree temperature difference in a fraction of a second. When matter gets hot, it expands. When the hot water hits the outer layer of the glass, that specific area tries to expand instantly and violently. But here is the catch. Glass is a terrible conductor of heat. The inside layer of your windshield is still freezing cold and contracted, so you have the outer skin of the glass trying to grow while the inner skin is refusing to move. This creates immense internal stress. Something has to give. And glass does not bend, it breaks. This phenomenon is called thermal shock. It is even worse if you have a tiny stone chip that you haven't noticed. That little chip is already a weak point in the structural integrity of the glass. The hot water seeks out that weakness, and a tiny chip instantly becomes a massive, unfixable spiderweb crack across your entire field of vision. Congratulations, you melted the ice. But now you can't drive the car anyway because you can't see safely through the damage. Let's talk about the financial hangover of this 5-minute hack, because once that crack happens, there is no going back. You cannot repair a stress crack from thermal shock. You have to replace the whole windshield. On a modern car, a windshield replacement isn't just a piece of glass anymore, it's expensive real estate. Your windshield now houses cameras for lane keep assist, rain sensors for your automatic wipers, and sometimes even heads-up display technology. When you replace the glass, all of those safety systems have to be recalibrated by a professional with specialized computer equipment. So, the math is simple. You can spend 15 minutes waiting for your car to warm up for free, or you can save those 15 minutes and spend $800 on a new windshield. That works out to be a very expensive 15 minutes. Okay, we've established what not to do. How do we get you on the road quickly and safely? Here are the 3 best methods. Method number 1 is my favorite because it feels like a magic trick and it costs almost nothing. The DIY de-icer spray. You need 3 things: a spray bottle, tap water, and isopropyl rubbing alcohol. The higher the percentage, the better. Mix 2 parts rubbing alcohol with 1 part water. Give it a gentle shake. Why does this work? Rubbing alcohol has an extremely low freezing point. It won't freeze in your bottle, and when it hits the ice on your windshield, it chemically lowers the freezing point of that water. Watch this. You spray it on, and the ice almost instantly turns into a slush that you can easily wipe away. It is fast, it is cheap, and because the temperature difference isn't extreme, it is completely safe for the glass. Keep a bottle by your front door all winter. Method number 2 is the classic: patience and proper airflow. Start your engine, turn your heater on full blast, set the setting to the front defroster vents only. And this is crucial, turn on your AC button. Many people think AC is just for cooling, but it's actually an air conditioner. It conditions the air by pulling moisture out of it. Dry air clears fog and melts ice much faster than humid air, and make sure your recirculation button is off. You want fresh dry air from outside, not the humid air from your breath recirculating inside. Method number 3 is for the planners out there, prevention. If you know a hard freeze is coming, take 30 seconds the night before to put a windshield cover on. In the morning, you just peel it off like a Band-Aid and your glass is perfectly clear underneath. It's the ultimate lazy person's hack. Winter driving is stressful enough without self-inflicted damage. Please leave the kettle in the kitchen for your coffee or tea. Use the safe methods, save your money, and protect your car. Have you ever tried the hot water trick and regretted it? Or do you have another safe hack I missed? Let me know down in the comments. If you want more practical tips to keep your car running through the winter, hit that subscribe button right now. Stay safe out there and drive smart.